So let's talk about the apps on our phones. On the one hand, you've got these massive social networks, and on the other, something totally different, the social tool. What's the real difference between them, and honestly, why should you even care? Let's get into it.
Oh man, we've all seen this, right? This message. It just pops up and stops you dead in your tracks. You're trying to do something, connect with people, and boom, a digital wall. It's so frustrating.
And then you get the reason from this giant faceless platform. You are misusing this feature by going too fast. Wait, what? All of a sudden you, a human being, are being too efficient? And that's treated like a bug. The platform has its rules, and you just broke one without even trying.
And it kind of makes you stop and think, right? Have you ever had that feeling where the very tech that's supposed to make life easier, that's supposed to connect you, is actually just another obstacle? Another thing you have to deal with?
Okay, so what if we just flipped the whole thing on its head? I mean, what if the goal of an app wasn't to keep you glued to your screen for as long as possible, but to help you solve a problem and then, push you back out into the real world?
Well, that's exactly the mission behind an app called Barstool Social. And this quote, it just nails this whole different way of thinking. The point isn't just to have a social life online, it's to make your actual offline social life better, cheaper, and easier.
And that brings us to the core idea we're digging into today, the social tool. Its entire reason for being is different. It's not trying to be the destination. It's supposed to be a bridge. It's built to solve one specific problem, like, hey, where should we go tonight? And once it does that, its job is pretty much done.
Okay, that sounds good in theory, but what does it actually do? How does a purpose-built tool like this actually work? Let's take a look at how it gets you from staring at your phone to having a great night out with zero hassle.
So the whole process is just direct. You're not endlessly scrolling through a feed of what your friends did last weekend. Nope. You're filtering by what you want to do right now. Filter by the vibe, or maybe a good deal, see what's happening, find some live music, and that's it. You get an answer, not a rabbit hole of content.
And just look at the kind of information it's giving you. This isn't abstract stuff, it's concrete, actionable things for the real world. Happy hours, live music, trivia nights. Every single one of these isn't just another post to look at. It's an actual plan just waiting to happen.
And really, it all boils down to this one simple idea. It's all about getting rid of the friction. It's about skipping past what the founder called the rabbit hole of the internet and getting you straight to the good part, actually enjoying your life.
So where does an idea like this even come from? Well, you might be surprised. It wasn't cooked up in some boardroom to figure out how to maximize engagement. It came from a real person's frustration, that exact same feeling we were talking about at the very beginning. So check out this story. It starts with a bartender, Betsy Gossick. She moves to a new city, Fort Lauderdale, and is just totally overwhelmed. She can't find one simple place to answer one simple question. What's going on tonight? So after a year of being frustrated, she just decided, you know what? I'll build it myself. The tool was literally born from the problem. All right, let's pull back for a second. We've seen a really specific example. But now let's look at the two huge competing ideas that are basically shaping our digital lives: the platform versus the tool. This right here, this is the world of the platform. It's an entire universe. I mean, look at this map of Facebook's ecosystem. It's not just one thing. It's Messenger, it's Instagram, it's developer portals, career pages. It's this huge, sprawling digital world. And the philosophy is clear. Create a single place for everything you do online and keep you there. And then you have this. This is the promise of the tool. It is the absolute opposite of all that complexity we just saw. It's about subtraction, not addition. It's designed to remove guesswork, to end the searching. The whole point is to get you to one single, clean outcome.
So let's put them side by side, because this is where it all becomes crystal clear. A platform's goal, maximize your time online. A tool's goal, maximize your time offline. A platform wants to be your destination, a place where you live digitally. A tool just wants to be the map that gets you somewhere else. And while a platform values your engagement and your data, a tool values your efficiency and your real-world experience.
And that really leaves us with one last thing to think about. Next time you pick up your phone and open an app, just take a second and ask yourself, is this thing I'm using a destination that's designed to keep me here, or is it a map that's designed to help me get somewhere better? The answer, well, it might just change how you use it.